Welcome breakfast cereal eaters and computer games players to what will be the first in a series of games walkthroughs that are featured free with breakfast cereals. Let's see what we've got. Well, this was issued by Kellogg's in 2001 and given free with Cocoa Pops, Rice Krispies and Frosties. And there were 5 in the set, where I'm going to be focusing specifically on this one of 4 mini games. And within that, be looking at Spy Fox.
Spy Fox, are you okay?
Shaken but not stirred, Monkey Penny.
So, it looks like we're onto something big.
Yes. I think Smelly is up to some monkey business, Monkey Penny. The Society for Meaningless Evil Larceny, Lying and Yelling. And it looks like it's up to you and me and Professor Quack to get to the bottom of it. I need to find a rose for Madame Ladybird. I can gather information about La Roche with this talk balloon. I can use this talk balloon to gather information about getting a rose for Madame Ladybird.
So the gameplay of this is very much point and click, which was popularised by LucasArts in the early 90s with the likes of sort of Monkey Island and things like the Day of the Tentacle.
Quack, do you know where I might find a rose for the Ladybird at Plant World?
Roses? I love roses, especially ice cold.
Thanks for the information. I'm looking for a rose for that nice ladybird who works at Plant World exhibit. Where do you think I might pick one up at the fair?
I heard roses do well when they're kept cold.
Well, okay then. So, Monkey Penny, what can you tell me about La Roche?
I've heard through the grapevine that the roach has a little bit of a green thumb.
Very interesting. Do you know anything about that La Roche character, Professor Quack?
I have one word for you. Evil botanical experiments. Well, that's 3, I suppose. But you get my drift.
Thanks for your help.
You'll see as you play this that actually as you hover the arrow over certain areas it goes white. This shows that actually there's something you can interact with the background, and sometimes actually if you push this multiple times you get different animations, which makes it a bit more fun really.
Spy skates. They look sharp, Professor Quack. How do they work?
You simply set them on and insert a diagram of the skate maneuver you want to perform. And voila! The skates, with you in them, perform it perfectly.
Thanks for the information. Those are the spy skates. It says the World's Fair. I've discovered the best part about receiving a massage from you.
What's that?
Ouch! It feels so good when it stops.
As well as interacting with the background, you can also click on the characters multiple times and get different animations. And again, this is makes it a bit more fun. I particularly like this one.
Your tension is just melting away.
Have you given massages for a long time?
Most of them are pretty short.
That's good. Ouch!
After that, you should feel like a whole new person.
I've discovered the best part about receiving a massage from you.
What's that?
Ouch! It feels so good when it stops.
Oh, yes. Your tension is just melting away.
Have you given massages for a long time?
Most of them are pretty short.
That's good. Ouch!
After that, you should feel like a whole new person.
What can you tell me about that trophy?
It was back in my younger days as the master she-bear. I used to cut up the ice as a famous ice skater.
What can you tell me about that trophy?
It was back in my younger days as the master she-bear. I used to cut up the ice as a famous ice skater.
What's the best part of working here?
Looking up.
The nice ladybird would really like a rose. Do you think I could have one of yours to give her?
I'm sorry, but I can only give out a rose when an ice skater performs a perfect triple greasy axel.
I can gather information about the triple greasy axel ice skate move with this talk balloon. Can you tell me how to do a triple greasy axel?
Sorry, son, I don't have a clue. But I hear that an ex-ice skater is working somewhere at the fair.
I need ice skates to ice skate. What do you know about the triple greasy axel ice skating move?
You look tense. Let me give you a massage. I tell you, love, I did the triple greasy axel as the masked she-bear. In fact, that ice skating move is fully illustrated in the latest edition of the bi-monthly magazine Skaters Weekly, with colour diagrams and everything.
Color diagrams? May I have that?
It's all yours, sweetie.
Thanks.
So you'll see from this that none of the puzzles are particularly challenging. But again, the nice thing about it, it's more about actually when you do make the connection, seeing the sort of animation that comes off the back of it.
LaRoche must spend an enormous amount of money on evil dogbot food. Splendid! Now I'm ready for some ice action. This should do the trick. was so good I burned the skates out. Oh well, I don't need them anymore.
You did it, kid. I haven't seen a move like that since Tony's sardine.
Thank you. What a perfect red rose. Now to stop the Roach and his evil plans for world domination. I wonder what he's up to now.
So that's it. A very short game. Sadly, none of these are actually the full version. They're all edited down, presumably to try and encourage you to go and buy the full version. But there are 3 other mini games on this particular CD which I'll feature on other What's in the Box. So please keep an eye out for that, as well as also doing reviews on the other free CD-ROMs that came with this, and also other cereals as well. If you are interested in games and other breakfast cereal offers, please go to my website cerealoffers.com and click on each of the cereal brands and you can see what was available. Alternatively, search on my YouTube channel and subscribe and see what's available there as well. Hope you enjoy.